The 2022 FIFA World Cup has been an ongoing international football tournament held in Qatar from 20th November to 18th December 2022. The 32 national teams involved in the tournament were required to register a squad of up to 26 players, including 3 goalkeepers. The teams included Netherlands, Senegal, England, USA, France, Australia, Argentina, Poland, Morocco, and many others. Netherlands' best player was Virgil van Dijk. He's a Dutch professional footballer who plays as a centre-back for Premier League club. We also had Senegal, and its best player was Sadio Mane, who plays as a forward for Bundesliga club. England also participated in the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and its best player was Jack. And of course, the greatest team from USA could not miss the match. And its best player from USA was Christian, who plays as a winger or attacking midfielder for Premier League. France also participated in the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and its best player was Mbappe. And of course, the greatest country also had to participate, and that is Australia, and its best player was Matthew Ryan. He's an Australian professional footballer who plays as a goalkeeper for Danish club. And of course, the winning team also participated, and that is Argentina, and its best player was Messi, or you can call him the GOAT. He is now called the GOAT, the best player of all the players in the world. He plays as a forward for League One club Paris Saint-Germain. Poland also participated in the 2022 FIFA World Cup that was hosted by Qatar, and its best player was Roberts. We then had Morocco, the African country that made history in the 2022 FIFA World Cup this year. Its best player was Hakim. He plays as the midfielder. We then had Croatia, which had the greatest and prettiest fans in the whole world, and its best player was Luka Modric. Japan also participated. Of course, this was not really a fair game, but its best player was Takehiro Tomiyasu. Spain also participated in the FIFA World Cup, and its best player was Luis Enrique. We then had Brazil, and of course, its best player was Neymar. He plays as a forward for League One club Paris Saint-Germain and the Brazil national team. Switzerland also participated, and its best player was Murat Yakin. He is a Swiss football coach and former player. We then had South Korea, and its best player was Son Heung-min. He plays as forward for Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur and captains the South Korea. And lastly, we had Portugal, and its player was Cristiano Ronaldo. Not forgetting, Morocco have been the first African country to play in the semi-finals. These have qualified for the final stages of the FIFA World Cup on 6 occasions, which were in 1970, 1986, 1994, 1998, 2018, and 2022. Someone can ask how much it took Qatar to host the World Cup 2022. Arriving at a figure, the US Sports Finance Consultancy Front Office has estimated a cost of $220 billion, while Hassan Al-Thawadi, head of Qatar body tasked with organizing the tournament. Still, one could ask, how did Qatar manage to get money to fund the tournament? Qatar exports more liquefied natural gas than any other country. Its energy resources have made the royal family among the world's richest, and with a $335 billion worth fund, it is one of the biggest landowners in the United Kingdom and owns a major stake in the Empire State Building. Of course, it had its own challenges when arranging the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and that is criticism of human rights in Qatar focused on the treatment of migrant workers, women, and position on LGBT rights. Others have cited Qatar's intense climate as well as bribery for hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup. And of course, amidst all that, one would like to know, how did Argentina win the FIFA World Cup. Argentina won the World Cup after beating defending champions France 4-2 on penalties, following a thrilling 3-3 draw after extra time. Lifting the World Cup trophy on Sunday afternoon was the climax of 7 matches in a month. Here's the story of Argentina's 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Argentina's third World Cup win caps Lionel Messi's unbelievable career. At first, Saudi Arabia shocked Argentina with 2 second-half goals in their opening Group C World Cup match, marking the first upset of the tournament. It all seemed to be going to plan for the Argentinas after Messi slotted in a penalty after 10 minutes. 2 more first-half Argentina goals were ruled offside, but a reinvigorated Saudi team took the field in the second. Saleh opened their scoring in the 48th minute, guiding a shot through Argentinian goalkeeper Damian. A few minutes later, winger Salim cut inside and curled a beauty into the top corner. Superb goals by Lionel Messi and Fernandes and Argentina a 2-0 win over Mexico in a pulsating atmosphere at the Lusail Stadium, breathing new life into Messi's World Cup campaign. Messi broke the deadlock in the 64-minute, arrowing a low shot through a crowd of defenders into the corner, equaling Diego Maradona's Argentina record of 21 matches and 8 goals at the World Cup. Fernandes sealed the victory in the 87th minute with a wonderful echoing strike, becoming the youngest player to score at a World Cup for Argentina since Messi himself in 2006. Argentina coasted past Poland in a 2-0 victory to top Group C and confirm their place in the last 16 of the World Cup, signaling a return to form for the South American giants. A total of 17 yellow cards were handed out in the match on Friday, which looked to be going Argentina's way until the Netherlands equalized in the 10th minute of stoppage time. In the semi-finals, where Argentina was playing Croatia, it beat it 3-0. Croatia lost control. Julian won a penalty from a counter-attack, which Messi smashed in. And of course, December 18th, there were the finals, that is Argentina and France, which penned 4-2. France had come from 2 goals down to level over 90 minutes, with Mbappe netting twice in 2 minutes, including an 80th minute penalty. The France striker completed his hat-trick in the 118th with another sport kick after Argentina's Lionel Messi had tapped in for a 3-2 lead in the 109th minute. Argentina's keeper Emiliano saved Kingsley Coman's penalty and Orleans fired wide. Gonzalo scored the clinching penalty kick to give Argentina their first world title since 1986 and 3rd overall.